Ok. Bom, paramos aqui de... no episódio de Tales of Vesperia anterior a gente tinha parado nessa porta. Vamos dar umas batidas no Alexei, pelo menos eu acho, né? Vamos lá. Provavelmente ele tá atrás dessa porta, ou uma dungeon maior. Era óbvio, né, que ele ia estar.
Well, well, everyone's here. Welcome to the very depths of the ocean.
It's over, Alexei. Don't add to your crimes any further.
Ah, Princess Estelaise. How nice to see you up and about. Which tells me Jaeger was useless.
He's dead.
I thought surely he'd come through in the end, but oh, how I was mistaken.
Is toying with the destinies of others how you have your fun?
Alexei, what happened to the ideals you held? What changed?
Flynn, are you still saying things like that?
Nothing has changed except my methods. Absolute power is all that can revive this rotting, stagnant empire. Indeed, the world.
And just how many lives do you plan to sacrifice to acquire it?
No true reformation could occur so long as I followed the means presented by the Empire. You should understand this well.
Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me you're actually listening to this drivel.
Nonsense! It's all nonsense! Every word out of his mouth is a lie!
Why have you taken such a hurtful path? Someone of your stature could have found another way.
At times, dreamers must suffer being branded as criminals. But I promise to free this world from the Entelakea, from the air, and from this pitiful empire. This world shall be reborn.
Give a damn what you're doing this for. But you're making a lot of people cry. And that's enough of a reason to take you down.
There's no turning back now.
How tedious. If you'll excuse me, I'm a very busy man.
He's getting away! No, he isn't!
Everyone, jump!
E foi isso! Ele ficou tonto.
Hey, boss. So you really want to go through with this?
Must I put up with such questions, even from you? None of you, none, thinks the Empire is in the right.
The ends don't always justify the means, boss. These kids taught me that.
I could never agree with your way of doing things. A way that is filled with pain. If you truly have no intention of changing your ways, then...
The guilds and the Empire both have good points. You can't just wipe them out and start over.
Using force will surely breed resentment and contempt. You do know that, don't you? There's no guarantee the world you'd make would be any better than this one.
I didn't place my trust in you so you could force your ideas on the entire world. If realizing your vision requires destruction, then I have no choice but to end you here and now.
All the booty in the world couldn't make me sign on as part of your twisted dream!
Nobody's gonna buy what a bastard like you says.
I see my explanations are wasted on you. The small-minded always fear change.
O Alexei tem que apanhar
The
mesmo.
world is now in my grasp. You have no hope of victory.
Já já a gente derrota ele.
Yeah, right. You're still trying to figure out the formula for this place. What? Rita, what do you mean? This guy still hasn't completely unlocked Zaude's controls.
Is he just buying time?
Ah yes, Rita Mordio. How very careless of me.
Are you serious? And you think you can change the world? Don't make me laugh.
How very right you are. Very well, then this will be one more trial along my path to my rightful place as ruler.
Já?
You will be the first sacrifice made for the new world's dawn. Come!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought he didn't have all of Zaude's power yet.
He doesn't, but he may have enough.
He's betting the world on this. He's got to pull out all the stops. Let's go!
This world...
É, gente, vamos lá enfrentar o Alexei. Ele tem 300k de HP.
Nobody gives a damn about whatever world you want.
You're a fool to cross swords.
Nossa senhora, ele só fala, eu vou caçar spell.
To fight you.
Não.
Single one of you could best me.
You've chosen the wrong path.
We finish this now.
Força total, gente.
I am so gonna make you hurt. Are you okay? Healing circle.
Ai, 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 ai.
Know your place, radiant dragon.
Ele vai usar. Nossa senhora. Eu morri. Morri. Não morri, tá. Aí você me lasca, né, Alexei? Não vai usar isso aí, não. Vamos voar um pouquinho. Não. Ai, ai, ai. Tá, pera, o que eu posso usar pra me tirar dessa? Eu vou tentar curar e usar o tempo da vida pra... É, não deu. Nossa, vai pegar 2 agora. Levanta, Ripide. Não.
I am so gonna make you hurt.
Vamos voar um pouquinho, Alexei. Sobe um pouquinho, Alexei. Sobe um pouquinho, Alexei. Você tá lutando comigo, Alexei. Deixa eles. Será que se eu me afastando eu consigo escapar? Ele vai usar o bagulho lá. E aí ele tá se curando muito. Para de jogar ele pra cima, por favor. Ah! Eu quero sair desse ciclo. Acerta ele! Mano, ele tá se curando muito. Ah, começou de novo. Milagre! Ele usou o bagulho. Tá pertinho de morrer já. Ai! Vai levar 3 agora. Nossa, eu não acredito. Rita! Eu perdi. Ela vai ficar caçando a magia. Aí, deu tempo de mudar a estratégia e tentar alguma coisa. Vai, tio. Em mim, Alexei, em mim. Não vai me acertar não. Ai, ai, ai. Tá, então o PT. Vou ficar um pouquinho longe porque eu não quero que aquilo aconteça de novo. É, ó, eu fiz bem. Acho que vai acertar só o repeat dessa vez. Aí eu consigo reviver. Repeat e stun. Eu acho que é mais jogo eu curar stun na real. Só que eu não vou conseguir porque eu desabilitei o negócio, então. Levanta aí, RPG.
From the abyss of death. Resurrection.
Usa a força total, por favor.
Disturbing power now unleashed. Need to
Blow you away! You're dead! Raging white! This! Shining Dragon's
enduring protection.
Eu não morre não, Alexei. Tô tão pertinho de matar ele. Aí, foi. Nossa, quase que eu morri no meio da batalha.
Will give you your due punishment. I hope it all works out, but
Deu tudo certo. Eu espero, né, que não tenha outra fase do boss.
that's the logical outcome. I'm even stronger now.
You.
It's over, Alexei.
Is this the top of Zaude?
Ai, é óbvio que vai ter mais.
Is that the core? It's so big. You continued the analysis this whole time?
Era óbvio que tem mais.
We will witness together the might of Zaude.
No!
You fool!
Yuri, look out!
Flynn!
Flynn, não. Rapaz.
Captain!
So the sword turned against me after all. But behold.
Vai despertar o bichão. Gente, será que eu posso parar esse cometa gigante ali que obviamente vai bater na Terra? Tô preocupado.
What the hell is that?
I've seen that somewhere before.
That. It was on the mural. The catastrophe?
It's the Autophagos!
That is the power of Zaude? No, but I thought...
Alexei, por que tu fez isso, velho? Perpetual Dreaming. Eu tô no episódio 21, 22. Eu tô fazendo tipo uma long play. E toda a gravação que eu tô jogando aqui eu tô passando na YouTube. Cada episódio que eu fiz foi em volta de 1 hora e meia. Então eu acho que eu tô com 45 horas de jogo agora. Eu tô bem perto do final do jogo.
This cannot be.
Do jogo, eu acho.
The
Se
Atafagos.
tu,
Did you use that much air?
se tu pegar e jogar tipo pra fazer tudo.
No. This catastrophe has always waited there.
Você é Zelotinho? Ah, então. Então,
What do you mean?
The Atafagos was never eliminated. It was just sealed off far from sight.
eu tô pensando se eu vou fazer tudo. Mas eu tô gostando do jogo, tipo, isso é o primeiro jogo RPG de ação que eu tô jogando e tô curtindo muito o sistema de combate, tanto a batalha como a mesclagem das skills. Tu pode fazer combo infinito, tu pode apanhar muito também, é muito bom.
Yes, and now it has returned to spread the ruin it once rained down upon the
Inclusive,
ancients.
olha isso, velho, o meu personagem tá ali, ele tá com um óculosinho e um bigodinho e um cachimbo. Esse cara também, ele é muito bom.
And to think, I caused it all. The ultimate irony.
You mean Zaude had been holding it back this entire time?
Nossa, Zaude, por que você tá fazendo isso, rapaz?
We were never more than worms
Dizer o Alexei.
before an approaching storm.
Vai complicar tudo agora.
The time has come, our death draws near. No one can escape its doom.
Shut up already, you bastard!
Calma que eu já te respondo.
It seems in the end that I was the greatest fool of all.
Nossa.
Where's Yuri?
Esse é o fim do Alexei.
I'm sure that he's over there somewhere.
The Atafagos disappeared into the void. Yeah, well, guess they didn't really say they destroyed that thing. They just went off and left this piece of crap remnant behind. Flynn?
Nossa. Nossa. Menina. Tava progresso até aqui. Caramba, velho. Do nada. Não, mas ela já tava prometendo isso faz tempo, que ela tava com invejinha do fim. Ah, tá. Deixa eu responder aqui. Isso se o Yuri ainda. Ah, beleza. Deixa eu follow, rapaz. Aí. Bom, eu faço live das terças-feiras, sextas e domingo. Das 18 às 22, mais ou menos. Depende de como eu estiver jogando. Ah, depende do meu pique também para jogar, né? Muito obrigado pelo follow, rapaz. Quando der para tu aparecer de novo, tu aparece aí. Aí, deixa eu salvar aqui o jogo. Isso se o meu controle deixar, claro. É. Finalizar o salvamento? Sim, é. Vamos finalizar o salvamento. Nossa, mas eu não esperava, tipo, o Yuri do nada fez isso com ele. Mas ela já tava prometendo isso pra ele mesmo.
My room. Why? Didn't think she hated me this much. Oh. Huh? The child of the full moon. The leaders of the ancients possessed an innate power, and were called the children of the full moon. The shrine of Zaude received their lives and power. It sealed the Autophagos away, saving the world.
You have awakened.
Luke salvou o Yuri.
So it was you who saved me.
I couldn't afford to have this sword lost to the sea forever.
Ah, não. Certo, Luke. Beleza.
Okay. I still owe you my thanks. So the Shrine of Zaude was powered by the lives of the children of the full moon?
Humans brought forth the Autophagos and led it. Consider it atonement. The few remaining children of the full moon, together with the Entelecheia, decided on how the world would be. The imperial family are their descendants.
So that's how the Empire started. And that's why that sword, the key to Zaude, will prove a true emperor.
As long as air is used, no one can oppose the Autophagos, for it is born of air itself.
You wanted to stop the Autophagos too. That's why you were going around calming all the air crinae, right?
Correct.
Why didn't you ask for help from the Empire or the guilds? You could have stopped Alexei if you'd done that.
I have aligned myself with the Entelecheia. I have no intention of coexisting with humanity. What's more, the masses of humanity will never come to any accord.
So, what are you trying to do? The Autophagos was too much, even for that ancient civilization.
There is a way.
You say you despise humanity, but what about us? Aren't we human?
Até aqui, o Alexei despertou. Eu não sei se ele despertou Autophagos, que era. Eu acho que era aquele meteoro gigante. Mas eu não tenho certeza se era um meteoro. Então, né? Talvez seja, talvez não. Eles estão falando sobre como derrotar aquilo, uma catástrofe iminente que vai ser um desastre.
Why did you give me Denomos? Why did you cooperate?
You were the only ones who even attempted to communicate with the Entelecheia. That is why. Never mind, it is done.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I will protect our world, our Terca Lumares.
Hold on! Ugh! Damn it!
Entregou o Denomos. Não, eu quero a espada, é muito boa. Vou dormir. O clima pode mudar se você se hospedar em uma estalagem, podendo mudar também os tipos de monstros que aparecem. Alguns monstros que carregam itens raros só aparecem em certas condições climáticas. Experimente bastante e veja o que consegue descobrir. Isso daqui me lembra uma vez que eu estava uns episódios atrás, que eu estava indo para a floresta em direção a Zaude, aquele anel gigante. Eu estava com o Yuri e o Ripige e eu encontrei um lobo gigante que ele parecia ser um mini-chefe. Talvez, talvez não, né? É certeza que em certas condições ou especificações vão aparecer mais daqueles bichos específicos. Pelo menos se levar tudo na sua posição, né? Vamos dormir de novo, vai. Cansativo salvar o mundo. Segunda estrela. Essa espada aqui eu não tinha, não. Primeira é pra ele. Homem de grande significado. Eu não tinha essa espada. Bom, legal. Muda águia esmagadora para campo guardião. Tá, águia esmagadora, deixa eu ver quem é. Eu uso esse águia esmagadora? Eu acho que não. Não, depois eu vejo o que é isso. Ah, tudo isso. Ah, um gato. Outro gato que eu vejo. Esse jogo tá espalhado em um monte de gato. Ninguém por aqui, talvez estejam todos dormindo. Há um cachorro chamado Miau no balcão. Que estranho. A primeira vez que eu entro aqui e não tem ninguém. Nossa, tem uma aura na cidade.
What's wrong? Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
Yuri!
Ouch, hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right? You're not a ghost or something?
Yeah, I'm living, and yeah, that hurts.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy. Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden. I was so surprised.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zaude?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zaude with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia too. Carol and Raven went back to Dawngrest. It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening again.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zaude. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive. Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so many times.
Quanto tempo o Yuri ficou ausente?
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today. Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
As you wish.
Yuri obteve o título de sobrevivente. Eu me reuni a estilo RPG para a estalagem dormir. Vamos dormir de novo, né? Uma discussão bastante. Salvar o mundo é cansativo.
Estelle, repeat. Sorry to worry you.
We were stuck on top of Zaude. We couldn't get down. But Flynn and all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Huh. Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Autophagos. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with.
A gente ainda tem problemas para resolver. Tá, pra onde é que eu tenho que ir?
Alexei unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this freeing the world nonsense.
Just what is the Autophagos?
Who knows? A catastrophe. It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you!
Hello, Hunky.
Thanks, everybody!
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Se aquela coisa não estivesse no
Don't
céu.
worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. And just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Deixar o buraco no céu? Nossa, abriu o portal pro Autofago e ele ainda tá lá.
Anyone can do it, Yuri can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
É, gente, vamos voltar pra prisão.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Vamos voltar pra prisão.
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody...
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
We have a proposal. Return to the knights, and this all goes away.
Por que o Yuri tá sendo obrigado a voltar pros cavaleiros?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So...
Tá, então é... Ou o Yuri vai preso, ou o Yuri vai pros cavaleiros, tem que seguir as regras do Império.
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
É, então.
Now you've got the idea.
Hey, Swan!
What? Where?
So long, everyone!
Take care!
É óbvio que ele não ia entrar.
Just as I thought. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
Lá foi. Maior sonegador de impostos do
This
jogo.
hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
They are tenacious.
Yuri!
Whoa, Patty. Where did you come from?
Eu também me pergunto a mesma coisa.
Thank the Seven Seas. I knew you were still alive.
Yep, still kicking. Somehow.
Oh!
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace.
Corre. Vamos vazar pra Aspen.
Goodbye, knights.
Get back here!
Me reuni com Judith e Patty. E agora a gente vai pra Aspen. Mas antes de ir pra Aspen, eu tenho que descobrir qual é do Adifago.
Seeing the Autophagos just there in the sky, it's horrible.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden away.
Your spirit is amazing, Judith.
It might be a good thing to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny the Autophagos exists, all that's left is to face it.
You're right.
Controle. 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 Volta a funcionar lá. Tá, antes de ir pra Aspio, eu quero ver onde é que tá o Adifago. Ele provavelmente tá lá pro meio, né? Nossa, olha esse céu. Era pra ele estar aqui, ó, mas não tá mais. Eu vou seguir ali em direção à fumaça que eu quero ver. Onde é, o que é que tá acontecendo aqui. Depois eu vou pra Aspen. Eu acho que é só... Olha. Nossa. Que bonito ver. Eu até printei aqui. Tá, bora pra Aspen. Vai um pouquinho mais rápido. Aqui, Aspen, a cidade selada.
I'm really glad to see you're still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
Well, it wasn't my first treasure hunt, was it?
Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
You're the treasure I've always been looking for.
Now that's true on multiple levels.
Essa cantada da Paty.
Indeed. You are all treasures to me. And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be
Uma cantada de amigo,
nobody
então.
gets to our loot before us.
Vamos lá para onde a Rita tá. Ela provavelmente deve estar em casa.
Eureka!
Oh, Rita, Yuri is... We're more invisible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy. She must have discovered something.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
Vamos lá ver o que a Rita descobriu. Parece algo importante. Rita, eu tô aqui, ó.
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So...
Rita?
We can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita!
What? Don't bother me! Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
Where the hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude, like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Autophagos.
Uma faca de dois gumes, então.
Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties! Let's get going!
Entrou no grupo.
Ooh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Fury. Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
Ai, ai, ai. Ainda vai render muito. Eu tenho que ir pra onde agora? Ah, eu tenho que me encontrar com os outros. Eu acho que eu tenho que ir na outra na cidade portuária, que era... Ah, não era na cidade portuária. Era a cidade das guildas, para encontrar o Carol e o Riven. Só que eu não lembro onde é que ficava. Então eu vou só voar para as cidades principais. Para ver se eu encontro. Era essa cidade aqui, da Angret. Ah, não é pra esse lado que entra. Ah, eu sou burro. Era da Angret que eu tinha que vir, né?
A method for controlling the air, huh? I hope it goes okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll have to keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh.
So shouldn't we stop it right away?
There's no real hurry. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Yeah, they can handle this.
I have faith in them now.
Eu acho que se fosse em Angret já era pra ter acontecido algo tipo agora.
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Oh! Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you. But I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
That's my boy.
Hey! I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
If you're both done messing around, we just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it!
What's
Oi?
it?
I've got it! Apatheia! It'll work if I use Apatheia! So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanosael.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanosael after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
A sede da Union? A sede da Union... Eu acho que era naquela cidade que tem... Ah, eu acho que é aqui. Se não for, é aquela cidade Coliseu. Eu não lembro direito da localização das coisas. É bem aqui mesmo.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Don's place. And the Don's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Don was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Don was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Dawn's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
Direta.
That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
Ai, meu Deus.
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild? I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zaude.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring?
É, vai ter conflitos de guildas.
Then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end. But don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair.
Pedaço de casca de navio na cadeira do
Hard existence being worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
My, how ingenious.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Dawn told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet.
Lição pra vida.
You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up! What about the Apatheia?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
Why is it on me?
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So now that we've gotten the Apatheia, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zophair Rift.
Tá. O próximo destino vai ser as geleiras cortantes de Zophair. É aquela geleira que a gente enfrentou o peixe
I'm
malvado.
going to use the unactivated air crene that's there.
The rift! We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you?
Eu consegui a Apatheia Cristal Celciano.
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Are you kidding? The Atafagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Aw, you're gonna make this old man blush.
Ai, ai. Bom, nosso próximo destino é as geleiras de algum campo. Vamos passagear uma loja. Eu quero... Opa! Perdi a chave do depósito, não tenho como organizar nada. Tá. É. Fechadura parece muito velha. Acho que não consigo destrancar, simplesmente. Ah, eu sou um gênio. Como da última vez, cara. Dá aqui um pezinho. Aí, destrancou. Pode pegar o que quiserem levar do depósito. E ele vai dar uma recompensa pra gente. Pegar o que quiser do depósito. Guarda veneno. Estátua F. Estátua da Fraternidade. A história de um viajante e o espírito que vivia em seu anel. Sim. Isso daqui tem alguma coisa a ver com o universo. Eu sinto isso. O universo do jogo. Pulseira de atordoamento. E reduz em 50% a atordoamento.
This figurine is lovely.
Figurine? I'd say it's more like a toy, really.
You must not have seen many things like this in the castle, Estelle.
I'd like to see more of these figurines.
And thus, a figurine collector is born.
Oh, some people are just more interested in aesthetics than others, Yuri. It's not all that unusual.
Yeah, I don't really have any interests outside of Blastia.
I've always been a fan of cool guild emblems myself.
What about you, Yuri?
Huh? I've never really given much thought to artistic sorts of things. I never really looked at anything like art.
Ask me! Ask me! Ask me what I like.
Girls.
That's right.
We know it's right.
Claro. Tá. Eu quero olhar se a estatueta tem alguma coisa demais. Aqui, ó. Estatueta da Fraternidade. História de um espírito que vivia no anel. Tá, vamos pra estalagem. E a gente vai para geleira de Zaude. Geleira de Zaude, eu acho que não é assim que se fala, mas vamos lá, né? A geleira, a gente vai para a geleira. Nossa, aquele peixe traz péssimas lembranças de dor e sofrimento. Onde eu apanhei muito pro peixe. Mas depois eu tive uma vitória triunfante contra ele. É bem aqui, ó. Não sei se eu consigo descer direto aqui. Deixa eu ver. Não consigo chamar o bicho. Não tô conseguindo chamar ele. Nossa, o que foi? Deixa eu tentar usar o mapa mundi para teleportar para lá. Eu vou descer aqui, ó.
We should really enjoy these little times together.
Nossa, essa trilha sonora.
We shouldn't let this go to our heads.
A trilha sonora desse jogo é muito boa. Caramba, um peixe. Peixe diferente. Ignorar por hora.
It seems that the Union is still in disarray.
They relied on the Dawn for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
Tá, a gente chegou nas geleiras flotantes de Zopem. Vai demorar um tempinho pra chegar lá. Parece que tem uns inimigos novos por aqui. Tipo aquele golem ali. Fique por baixo. A geleira parece que tá se desfazendo também.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it!
Ooh, nice moves! You're not into this, are you?
That wasn't too bad.
Não é aqui.
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita. Use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
Eita, fósforo ambulante. Mas bom, deu um bom tempo agora. O que eu posso falar? É que teve muita treta. Teve o Aldefago, que é aquele meteoro gigante. Pelo menos é o que parecia à primeira vista que eu vi. A guilda do... As guildas estão em conflitos internos entre si. E a gente está tentando salvar o mundo de novo. Depois de 4 cochilos e 2 sonecas. E agora a gente está no meio do gelo, sem nada. Congelado. Com frio e progredindo para salvar o mundo. Mas bem, por isso. Por hoje é isso e vejo vocês no próximo episódio de Tales of Vesperia.